there's a rematch clause, people. So get ready for 2 fights. But yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140.
It's a waste. Till y'all prove yourself to, you feel me? That's what, to me.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the. I've been telling y'all that.
Roach wasted no time in making his intentions clear after reportedly securing a highly anticipated rematch with Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the reigning WBA super featherweight champion. Determined to avenge their previous draw, Roach took to social media and interviews to express his confidence and unwavering focus. With fight fans eagerly anticipating this electrifying showdown, he is ready to prove he has what it takes to dethrone Davis and solidify his legacy in the sport.
I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like boxing.
Are you open to immediate rematch?
In my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight.
Right.
Just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw.
So when you got a rematch clause, how long we taking?
It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
What is soon to you? When you say soon to me, I'm thinking a month.
I'm thinking July.
I'm thinking July for sure.
Lamont Roach has voiced his eagerness for a rematch with Gervonta "Tank" Davis following their controversial majority draw on March 1st. The bout, held at Brooklyn's Barclays Center, saw one judge scoring it 115 to 113 in favor of Davis, while the other two had it even at 114 to 114.
Guy from a division lower moves up and gives Tank Davis his toughest fight. I thought beating him on the inside, making him miss, putting offense behind defense after making him miss, being more active. Obviously, Tank's going to have the edge in power. Tank is going to have the edge in power strikes. I think ultimately the stats spoke to that. I don't think that this was a disaster. I think it'd be strong to call it a disaster. The fight was not great up front. The fight was not great in the middle, but it was very good. Not amazing, but definitely very good down the stretch.
A pivotal moment in the 9th round saw Davis take a knee after a jab from Roach, but the referee did not rule it a knockdown, citing grease in Davis's eyes. Davis later explained that hair grease had dripped into his eyes, causing a burning sensation. "I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my hair. When I was sweating, it burned my eyes," he stated.
Results are fair. I think they're fair. I think 115, 113 in either direction is probably okay. For Lamont Roach, his stock goes up, I think, a significant amount, given how he was able to push Tank, land on Tank, make this the toughest fight of Tank's 31 pro fight career by far. I think he did himself a lot of favors. What are we going to do with Tank Davis now? I mean, it's not like he looked bad. Some of you guys had pointed out he might have had an injury somewhere around that 6th round. He didn't mention it to BC, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have it.
Believing he had done enough to win the fight, Roach immediately called for a rematch, stating, "I hope to be a multi-divisional world champion, and this is a fight that will solidify the legacy I want to have."
Gervonta Davis gets a controversial draw against Lamont Roach. 2025 NYC. Both men start the fight wrapped in caution tape while downloading using their powerful Intel Core processors. Tank then begins playing a game of Tom and Jerry as he scurries around the ring, baiting Roach to chase him. Lamont soon starts landing sharp counters as he times Tank, who's dropping low. But Gervonta's cannon straight left soon finds its way home like it's using Google Maps. However, Roach also continues touching Tank with counters during their exchanges. But the Baltimore native's straight left keeps repeatedly connecting like AT&T, walloping Lamont as he angles around him with the geometric brilliance of Pythagoras. By round 6, though, Davis has taken control by investing in the breadbasket like he's a Stella Doro stockholder, while also cracking Roach's Liberty Bell like they're in Philly. But at this point, Lamont's titanium-dipped chin is rearing its head. They then jump in the phone booth like Clark Kent, which sees Roach land 4 buckshots to every one of Gervonta's grenades. Lamont proceeds to impose his will and tenacity as Tank stays mostly frozen in his earmuff guard. Roach then lands a stun gun counter that resets Davis like a Windows 95 reboot. The DMV natives begin trading liver damage like they're passing around a fifth of Everclear. In round 8, Lamont detonates an atom bomb counter that blasts Tank backwards like he ran face first into an electric fence. The fight then steps into the Twilight Zone in the next round, as Tank willingly takes a knee like he's proposing. The ref then begins counting. Tank then immediately gets up to have his face wiped. Shockingly, the ref stops the count and informs the judges it's not a knockdown, baffling everyone as taking a knee must...
Lamont Roach Jr. added to the controversy by taking to social media with a cryptic yet confident tweet. Word round the block, y'all favorite fight Finney 30-1, not 30-0. 2xx2 division champ. The message quickly gained traction among boxing fans, hinting that Roach expects a favorable ruling on his appeal and suggesting that Gervonta Davis's undefeated record may soon be in jeopardy.
Performance for sure. I'm definitely happy with my performance. I'm just a little frustrated with the scorecards. I thought I should have won. And I thought I should have won a competitive fight. I think I did what I needed to do necessary to bank the rounds, and even without the knee, that should have been a knockdown. So, you know, I don't think there's any excuse for me not to win tonight, but that's just how the cookie crumbled.
There's a few things I want to dissect about the fight. Let's just start off with the beginning. It seemed like a little bit of a cagey opening on both behalves, both of you just trying to figure each other out. What was your initial thoughts of those first 3, 4, 5 rounds whilst you were both getting to grips with each other?
Just getting the information, seeing how he reacted to certain stuff. I'm pretty sure he was trying to do the same thing. And you know, he's an excellent fighter. He's undefeated for a reason. With a 97% knockout, I mean, it ain't that no more. But you know what I'm saying. But with a 90% knockout ratio and everything like that, you know, it take a little thinking in there. It's a thinking man's game, especially when it's on that type of level. So that's what I went out there and did.
I was in the hotel last night and I was talking to Roberto about the fight, and he said to me, it's incredibly important, Matt, you throw with Tank, and it was a conversation he was having with your team that you don't just sit and wait and try and counter, you throw with him, and you certainly did that. You stood there in the pocket, you traded with him, and he also reminded me of when we did our interview earlier in the week at the workouts. You said you can't fear somebody like Tank, you have to let him know that you're going there to win. Talking about those moments in the pocket, trading with him, what was going through your mind and why you felt in those moments it was the right thing to do?
Honestly, that's how I train. I feel like one of my strong points is exchanging in the pocket. I have a very good eye, very good defense. I'm able to counter and return shots, and I think that's what I did very well.
Despite Lamont Roach's strong push for a rematch, Gervonta Davis has made it clear that facing Roach again is not in his immediate plans. Following their controversial majority draw, which Roach has since appealed, Davis dismissed the idea of an immediate rematch, stating that he has other priorities for his next bout. While he acknowledged Roach's skills and resilience, Davis expressed confidence that he did enough to win and sees no urgency in granting Roach another shot at his WBA lightweight title. This stance has only strengthened Roach's determination as he continues to call for a rematch, insisting that there is still unfinished business between them.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute.
The controversy surrounding the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight has escalated, with the New York State Athletic Commission now officially reviewing the outcome. According to Boxing Kingdom, technical issues initially prevented the commission from conducting an immediate review of the 9th round incident, where Davis took a knee, a moment many argue should have been ruled a knockdown in Roach's favor.
even without the knee, that should have been a knockdown. I thought I should have won a competitive fight. I think I did what I needed to do necessary to bank the rounds. I'm just a little frustrated with the scorecards. I thought I should have won.
And a round going on. Gervonta Davis backs up, takes a knee, momentarily knee, runs to the corner. Obviously, we now know it was Reese that he said was burning his eye, gets it wiped off. Steve Willis, referee, comes over. I don't really know if he was ready to administer a count. I think he was very confused.
He started the count, Lewis.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I don't like. I don't. Does he say? Because I was trying to look at the video.
Sent. So first of all, if you back up before Gervonta Davis took the knee, you had Lamont Roach firing 3 punches. A right hand. I watched it like 1,000 times in the last couple of days. He threw a right hand, and he threw 2 quick left hands behind it.
Boxing Kingdom added to the ongoing drama by tweeting, "*The drama continues. The New York Commission is currently reviewing the result of Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. The commission stated that technical difficulties prevented a real-time review of the no-knockdown call. Lamont Roach is also claiming the result could be overturned in his favor. This rematch is now huge. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has expressed a desire to retire from boxing, citing a need to focus on his mental health and personal growth. He acknowledged that the sport has instilled a certain aggression in him, something he now wishes to temper, especially as a father of 2 daughters. Davis stated, "I want to do therapy. I want everything out of me so that I'll never think about fighting again." His decision highlights a shift in priorities, emphasizing self-improvement and therapy over continuing his boxing career.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
However, Tank Davis has made it clear that before stepping away from boxing, he wants to face specific opponents. Among those on his wish list are Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez. This suggests that despite his retirement talks, Davis still has major fights in mind. If these matchups materialize, they could further solidify his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of his generation.
So realistically, how much longer do you see yourself being a fighter? How many more years you think?
It depends. I got some people I want to get.
Like who?
I don't want to say their names, but...
Just say yes or no. Haney?
Yes.
Lomachenko?
Yes.
Teofimo?
Yes. Not really so much Teofimo.
Not so much.
Nah.
How come?
Because it's like, I don't know. Just, he ain't really like... I mean, if the fight like prevents itself, then yeah. But other than that,
it's not on your list.
Yeah, it's not on my. He's not.
Kambosos? No. Is there anyone I'm missing, or is that it?
Yeah, but I don't want to say his name.
Shakur?
Yeah.
That's another one.
Davis has finally addressed the controversial moment in his fight against Lamont Roach Jr., the unexpected knee he took in the 9th round. According to Davis, the move was not the result of a clean shot from Roach, but rather an issue with his vision caused by hair grease.
What was going through your mind when you heard the decision?
Nobody like a draw, you know, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more, and I should have did more. I was lost in the, I lost track in the rounds. That's why we need, what is it called? Yeah, man. I didn't know what round it was. Facts.
Tank, Eric Blum from DailyMail.com. First off, your coach just said, can you confirm, did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must ain't do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning, and you know, like you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I ain't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that. Or like when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute. You definitely might see it in a minute.
The explanation has received mixed reactions from fans and analysts, with some questioning whether the moment should have been ruled a knockdown regardless of the reason.
What the hell happened to Gervonta Davis, huh? He got some grease in his hair. It was the lady that she put too much grease in my hair, and that's the reason why I took a knee. I ain't lying to y'all. Why y'all booing me for? Y'all remember the movie Coming to America? Was Gervonta Davis using the Soul Glow? It's just a Soul Glow, feeling all so silky smooth. Just let it shine through, baby. That gotta be one of the most embarrassing moments in boxing history. How the hell you go down saying that the grease, know what happened at the grease? Stop, it's not funny. Why y'all booing me? I'm telling you the truth. That woman put a lot of grease in my hair. Yo, damn Tanky. Tanky, come on now.
What do you think about the controversy surrounding the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. fight? Should Davis grant Roach an immediate rematch, or did he do enough to win? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.